They've taken time out of their life for this country that we call home.
And there's the start of the 5,000 meters. This undoubtedly is the greatest field ever in a 5,000 meter here at the Olympics. In this race, two Americans, Bob Scholl and Bill Dellinger.
As I look back upon my running career, I suppose I was very fortunate to have gone in the Air Force when I did. The service was a vital part of my getting to the Olympic Games in Tokyo in 1964.
Bob Scholl's greatest danger at the moment is that of being boxed. He's running on the inside lane, and the boy from Kenya keeps running around on the outside. And Bob, right now, if he wanted to sprint, would have a mighty hard...
And for the first time, the Europeans weren't laughing at us anymore. We were ready. We would never give up that power and distance running ever again. I think there's something that happens as you have to train yourself. You have to give more thought to what is going on in both your mind and your body. It was at that time that I started thinking to myself, someday, maybe in the future, that I would start training some other people.
I'm very confident that with Bob's training that I'm going to be there. I do believe, and I'm sincere in this, that I will be in the Olympic trials. And under Bob's training, we never can tell how far we're going to go.
And the Air Force now is sending more and more boys to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Now we have a group of 8 or 10 who are fine runners. And we hope that many of them, of course, will be in the Olympic trials.
I've watched the Air Force start to realize that Bob is definitely doing something with runners, and it was for the good of the Air Force to start sending other runners here, the serious runners, so that they could benefit from his training methods.
Captain Wally Sager will be running the marathon Olympic trials. Wally has a very good chance to place very high in those particular trials. Lieutenant Brett Hyde will be running the steeplechase, and I think he'll have a very good chance of, again, placing very high in those trials. Lieutenant Greg Reynolds will be running the 1,500 meters Olympic trials. He qualified this past spring, and again, he will progress even further, and I think run much faster.
Well, right now, I'd say I'm about 4 seconds off, 3 seconds off of being in the top 3 in the nation. The competition right now is about 10 seconds out in front of me. I need to improve that much in order to be in the top 3, and that's the place that I need to be to make the Olympic team.
I qualified for the 1980 Olympic trials where I was 11th in the marathon, and I've qualified for the 84 Olympic trials. And naturally, I hope to do better than 11th. I would like to make the team there.
I thought you guys, both you and Brett, ran very well. When you got to that 5-mile point, though, probably going up that hill, you probably could have pushed a little harder. I very seldom get upset with my athletes, because if they do something wrong in a race or in practice, it's because I haven't taught them well enough. So the training methods that we use, I think, are built upon the respect, the knowledge that I have built up over the years, trying to put all the things together until the athlete, if you ask him to walk across the river, he's darn sure he can do it because you told him he could. It's not just competing for yourself and becoming the best that you can possibly become. You have a feeling that you're also competing for your nation.
Now Scholl is moving up. Scholl is moving up on the outside here.
The dedication you're putting in is you're giving back to the people of this nation in the form of prestige.
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here. So now Scholl is running on the outside.
Because when you do something well in an international scene, and you're wearing the colors with USA blazing across your jersey, it means a lot.
Turn now if he's going to run.
And there they go, the bell out. Jazzy looks around to see who's coming up on him. Jazzy out ahead.
The Russian right at his shoulder.
That's Dutov coming up on him. Dellinger's third, Norforth is fourth.
I remember back to when I was in Olympic Games, it was a tremendous thrill. There's no doubt that this is the best country in the world. To compete for it, to give the prestige that we can give towards it in our own way is very important to us.
Jazzy's out of front. Scholl is closing in on him. Scholl is passing Norfolk. Scholl is second. He's closing up on Jazzy. They're coming around the last turn. Here's Scholl trying to catch Jazzy. Jazzy out in front. Scholl coming up on the inside. And Scholl racing by. Scholl of the United States is leading. Scholl is coming in. Scholl is going to win it. Scholl is winning the 5,000. And it's the first American ever to win the 5,000. And I believe
Dellinger goes third. A wonderful 5,000 meter. A new champion from the United States, Bob Scholl.
Hell of a race.